here's the thing. He is 57 years old. He will be 58 when they fight. He has had a long fighting career.
Mike Tyson's return to the boxing ring at 58 has fans and critics buzzing as he faces YouTube sensation Jake Paul on November 15th. Tyson's illustrious career spans decades and legendary opponents like Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. But this late-stage comeback raises questions about his ability to compete against a much younger, agile opponent. Training rigorously, even with electrical muscle stimulation, Tyson aims to silence doubters who see his age as a liability. Paul, only 4 years into his professional boxing career, has prepared meticulously, confident he can withstand Tyson's famous power and strike back with force. "He might go for an early knockout," Paul remarked, "but he'll quickly find that I'm ready for anything." Paul has criticized Tyson for wanting rounds limited to 2 minutes, interpreting it as a possible advantage for the aging champion, yet agreed to all conditions Tyson set, vowing to win even on Tyson's terms. His family, especially his mother, remains apprehensive about the fight, fearing Tyson's fierce training may pose a real threat. The initial fight date of July 20th was postponed, further igniting fan anticipation and stirring debate among analysts. Boxing legend Shawn Porter publicly doubted the viability of this matchup, expressing skepticism about the fight's feasibility and soundness. Yet, Tyson Fury, among others, is excited to see the iconic fighter return, recently posting his admiration for Tyson's unyielding spirit. Videos showcasing Tyson's rigorous workouts reveal the tenacity that once defined him as the world's most feared boxer, while Paul has continued to hype the event, taunting Tyson's choice of shorter rounds as a tactic to protect himself. Throughout training, Paul insists he's not intimidated by critics or the idea of facing a legend. He attributes Tyson's desire to fight him as a final stand against skepticism and credits himself for securing the deal with Netflix, viewing it as a chance to leave a permanent mark on boxing. Tyson, meanwhile, dismissed doubts at a press conference, challenging anyone who considers him too old to face him directly. Paul countered, asserting that anyone who underestimates him quickly learns otherwise. Health concerns are a prevailing issue. Tyson's recent health scare, an ulcer flare-up that delayed the fight, has only increased concerns. Yet, videos of Tyson's relentless workouts continue to surface, affirming his commitment to entering the ring in top shape. UFC welterweight Stephen Thompson expressed worry that Tyson's choice to fight might damage his legacy, fearing an upsetting outcome could overshadow his storied career. Boxing analyst Joe Rogan has also voiced reservations, noting Tyson's age and long hiatus from professional fighting. During a discussion with actor Russell Crowe, Rogan highlighted Tyson's strength but questioned his endurance against a fighter 30 years younger. "Even if he's still powerful, 58 is still 58, Rogan commented. Paul, by contrast, has been active, recently defeating bare-knuckle fighter Mike Perry, and boasts a 10-1 record, including victories over established fighters like Tommy Fury. This gives him the momentum and credibility to pose a legitimate threat to the elder Tyson. The press conference provided a preview of their fierce exchange, with Tyson's playful demeanor eventually turning serious, issuing sharp jabs about Paul's experience. Paul stood firm, unshaken, matching Tyson's energy, fueling the narrative of a generational clash. Tyson's confident remarks about delivering a knockout met Paul's retort that he would not go down easily. Their confrontation became heated when Tyson pushed Paul, sparking immediate retaliation. This fiery exchange underscored that neither man views this fight as a casual exhibition. In past public interactions, Paul has been clear that he holds no desire to befriend Tyson until after the match. "He's talking about ending my career and mocking my safety," Paul revealed. This animosity was evident during the New York press conference, where the two exchanged verbal and physical jabs, raising the excitement among fans. Though Tyson's attitude appeared lighthearted at first, he didn't hold back on voicing his disdain for Paul's entry into boxing, mocking the social media star's aspirations. Paul retaliated, stating Tyson's age limits his competitive abilities, a sharp insult that drew gasps from the crowd. Paul's motivations are both personal and financial, as he boldly declared he anticipates making $40 million from this fight. His confidence is evident as he emphasizes that his intention is to knock out a legend. Despite doubts from some boxing purists, Paul insists he's determined to make history. Many critics argue the bout lacks legitimacy due to Tyson's age and long absence from the ring, noting his only recent appearance in an exhibition fight against Roy Jones Jr. in 2020. Nonetheless, the fight's commercial appeal is undeniable, with tickets selling out rapidly and the match set to be streamed on Netflix. Floyd Mayweather, Tyson's contemporary and rival, has voiced support for the former champion, commending his enduring spirit. "Mike paved the way for us all," Mayweather said, noting that the fight is an expression of Tyson's lasting impact on the sport. Mayweather also criticized Paul's decision to challenge Tyson as reckless, citing Tyson's legendary status. "People should let him live his life, not judge him," Mayweather stated. In contrast to his lighthearted early days in the sport, Paul's approach to boxing has become increasingly serious, especially since his narrow loss to Tommy Fury. His recent win over Mike Perry solidified his status as a legitimate contender. Yet, Paul's bravado has also earned him a fair share of animosity, with fans siding heavily with Tyson, whose experience and legacy outweigh Paul's by comparison. The choice to allow this fight has drawn scrutiny, as some view it as exploitative. Thompson believes Tyson's age and health risks make this bout ill-advised, cautioning that a loss could harm his legacy. Rogan's main concern is Tyson's ability to withstand the intensity of an 8-round professional bout. While Tyson's punches still hold significant power, maintaining that level of performance over multiple rounds could be challenging. In his podcast, Rogan emphasized that age will inevitably affect Tyson's stamina and resilience. Paul, however, seems unconcerned, viewing the match as a historic showdown that could boost his own reputation. The delay from the original date due to Tyson's health setback has only fueled Paul's confidence. He has publicly mocked Tyson's physical setbacks, interpreting them as signs of vulnerability. Meanwhile, Tyson's Instagram posts reveal a rejuvenated sense of purpose, showcasing powerful training sessions and emphasizing that he remains a threat. "Once I catch him, it's over," Tyson confidently stated. For Paul, proving himself against Tyson represents the ultimate achievement in his boxing career, surpassing even his contentious relationship with Mayweather. The feud between the Paul brothers and Mayweather has only intensified interest in this upcoming fight, with Paul previously taunting Mayweather during a heated confrontation at a Miami Heat game. Logan Paul recently disclosed that his brother Jake hasn't been without security since a previous encounter with Mayweather's goons, underscoring the seriousness of the rivalry. Tensions between the two camps reflect an evolving narrative where new media personalities challenge established legends. With November 15th approaching, Paul remains steadfast, stating that the fight is about more than respect. "I'm here to make history," he proclaimed at the press conference, emphasizing his determination to leave a lasting legacy in the sport. While Paul's reputation has been controversial, he's gradually won over fans with his resilience and commitment to boxing. The younger fighter's strategy